Can we start now, Sir Jerry? Good morning, everyone, and welcome to the bid opening of Juan for the Goods and Services RFQ 2024-11072. And afterwards, we have the pre-bid conference for 20 civil works projects. And to start this procurement, may we all stand for the prayer. Then in the Father, the Son, the Holy Spirit, amen. Heavenly Father, we thank you for everyone gathered here today. May we ask you for your blessing and guidance so that the activity set today be done successfully. We also pray that you will keep us all safe. We ask all of this in the glorious name of Jesus. Amen. So once again, good morning. May I introduce you now to the members of the bank headed by our bank chairman, Engineer Jeremy Juan, our bank vice chairman, Attorney Clarence Remando, and bank members, Engineer Alberto Esquero Jr., Engineer Arturo Prepose, and Attorney Mary Rose Mino. We have also here the technical working group members, Mamit Winao, Engineer Rachel Lumagi, Architect Donna Remando, and Engineer Romel Ibay. For the Secretary of the Studio, Engineer Salinas, and Engineer Maria Crisa Jane Marquez. For our IT support, we have Sir Wayne Francisco. Sir, all of the bank members are present. There's a quorum, sir.
Okay, thank you. Good morning again to everyone. So today we will be having procurement activities for the RFQ opening for one the Goose 2024 Rebid that year 72 for the supply and delivery of all the supplies for the conduct of capacity building on local government units, planning and design modules. Then afterwards, we will be having the previous conference for 20 civil works project. For division of our security, we have all of the bank members are present, so we have a forum. So I know all order all these procurement activities for scheduled for today. For the RFQ opening, Secretariat, let us acknowledge our participating leaders.
Sir, for the opening, we have no representative for the leaders, but for the pre-bid conference, attending is Sir Jimmy Chan, BFC Project Manager, and Ma'am Claire Dayan de Peralta, also from BFC, the office staff. That's also
For the procurement activities for the let's start for the opening of the RFQ. Then afterwards, when we are through with the RFQ opening, we the previous conference. Let us open the results.
for RFQ 2024-11072. We have 3 bidders. Well accounted, sir.
Okay, let's proceed with the evaluation of the proposal. Simultaneously, by the very decent works.
The preliminary examination of this RFQ 2024-11-072. We have three bidders. First is Brioso Non-Specialized Wholesale Trading. Passed the preliminary examination of this RFQ. And the total amount of bid as read is 83,600 pesos. The overall rating for Brioso Non-Specialized Wholesale Trading passed. Next, we have Arlen Specialized Goods Trading passed the preliminary examination of this RFQ. And the total amount of bid as read is 83,950 pesos. The overall rating for Arlen Specialized Goods Trading passed. Next is KM3EC Enterprises and General Merchandise passed the preliminary examination of this RFQ. And the total amount of bid as read is 84,000. The overall rating for KM3EC Enterprises and General Merchandise passed. Sir, the result for RFQ 2024-11-072.
Okay, thank you. Daniel, so for this RFQ, we have three bidders participated in the bidding as announced. First, it's Brioso Non-Specialized Wholesale Trading. We have bid of 83,600. Second is Arlen Specialized Goods Trading. We have bid of 83,950. And number 3, Kilometer 3, PC Enterprises and General Merchandise with a bid of 84,000. All the bids are below the ABC of 84,099 pesos and 64 centavos. And it appears that the lowest bid as read is the bid of Brioso Non-Specialized Wholesale Trading, offering a bid of 83,600. However, all these bids will be subjected to detailed bid evaluation and cost qualification. And I request our technical working group to conduct immediately the detailed bid evaluation and further for the cost qualification. So that ends our first procurement activity for the RFQ opening for 100 goods. So let us proceed to the next procurement activity for the previous concurrence of 20 civil works projects. Again, Secretariat acknowledge our participating bidder. Present.
Sir, we have for the Rebid conference of 24A00642, the repair rehabilitation of seawall at Barangay Kabitaugan, Santa Catalina, Ilocos Sur. We have representative from BFC, the office staff, Ma'am Claire Dayan Peralta, and the project manager of BFC, Sir Jimmy Chan. Morning, sir.
Secretariat, please proceed with the presentation of the previous conference for these 20 civil works projects.
So for the, as mentioned, we have 20 civil works project for the Rebid conference. We have contract ID number 24A00383, National Building Program, Construction of Commission on Population and Development, POPCOM, Region 1 Office, San Juan, La Union, 24A00625. Construction of academic building with complete amenities, Phase 2, Tagudin Campus, Ilocos Sur, Polytechnic State College, 24A00634, repair rehabilitation of school buildings, damage caused by Super Typhoon EGAY in Region 1, Bangcag Elementary School, Suyo, Ilocos Sur. 24A00635, repair rehabilitation school buildings, damage caused by Super Typhoon EGAY in Region 1, Santa Catalina Integrated School, Binalonan, Pangasinan. 24A00636, repair rehabilitation of school buildings which were damaged by Typhoon EGAY in Region 1, Balumobong, San Pablo Elementary School, Binalonan, Pangasinan. 24A00637, repair rehabilitation school buildings damage caused by Super Typhoon EGAY in Region 1, Malico National High School, San Nicolas, Pangasinan. 24A00642, repair rehabilitation of seawall at Barangay Kabitaugan, Santa Catalina, Ilocos Sur. 25A00015, retrofitting strengthening of permanent bridges, Badok Bridge, B00564LJ along Manila North Road. 25A00053, retrofitting strengthening of permanent bridges, Wide Dia Bridge, B04996LJ along Canton Bypass Road. 25A00054, retrofitting strengthening of permanent bridges, Wide Dia Parallel Bridge, B04997LJ along Canton Bypass Road. 25A00091, construction maintenance of flood mitigation structures and drainage systems, construction of flood mitigation structure along Gantay River, Barangay Sipulo, Bacnotan, La Union. 25A00095, Basic Infrastructure Program, BIP, construction of flood control structure along Aringay River Basin, Package 4, Barangay Anduyan, Tubao, La Union. 25A00096, Basic Infrastructure Program, BIP, construction of flood control structure along Aringay River Basin, Package 5, Barangay Anduyan, Tubao, La Union. 25A00097, Basic Infrastructure Program, BIP, construction of flood control structure along Aringay River Basin, Package 1, Barangay Anduyan, Tubao, La Union. 25A00098, Basic Infrastructure Program, BIP, construction of flood control structure along Aringay River Basin, Package 2, Barangay Anduyan, Tubao, La Union. 25A00115, Basic Infrastructure Program, BIP, construction of flood control structure along Aringay River Basin, Barangay San Simon East, Arengay, La Union. 25A00000116, Basic Infrastructure Program, BIP, Construction of Flood Control Structure along Arengay River Basin, Barangay San Simon West, Arengay, La Union. 25A00132, Basic Infrastructure Program, BIP, Construction of Flood Control Structure, Barangay Halong East, Tubao, La Union. 25A00133, Basic Infrastructure Program, BIP, Construction of Flood Control Structure, Barangay Rizal, Tubao, La Union. 25A00275, Basic Infrastructure Program, BIP, Construction of Multipurpose Building, Pangasinan Elementary School, Barangay Pangasinan, Bugalyon, Pangasinan.
The purpose of Rebid conference is to discuss, clarify, and explain the different aspects of the projects of the procuring entity with the prospective bidders. It must be held at least 12 calendar days before the deadline for bid submission, but not earlier than 7 calendar days from the advertisement or posting of bid opportunity.
PA3, we have the location San Juan, La Union with the EPC of 38,600,000. For the scope of works, we have the geotechnical exploration, excavation of soil for pile cap, embedded column, tie beams, embankment of soil, embedded column, soil poisoning, construction of precast, concrete piles with the diameter of 0.45 meter and the length of 15 meter. Construction of sheet piles with the length of 12 meters. Construction of pile cap with the height of 1 meter. Columns, beams, slabs. Construction of external and internal CHB walls. Tile works, ceiling works, plastering works, masonry and steel painting works, waterproofing works, roofing works, electrical works, plumbing works, tinsmitry works, installation of doors and windows with a contract duration of 300 calendar days. 24A00625, location Tagudin, Ilocos, with the ABC of 19,900,000. For the scope of works, you have the removal of existing structures, excavation of common soil footing, tie beams, embedded columns, embankment of elevated floor, concrete works, footing columns, slab beam, roughing in of electrical works, roughing in of plumbing works, with the contract duration of 150 calendar days. 24A00634, location Suyo, Ilocos, with the ABC of 2,456,125 pesos and 27 centavos. For the scope of works, we have the installation of project billboard, signboard, demolition works, artworks, steel works, concrete works, masonry and plastering works, plumbing works, tile works, roofing works, tinsmitry works, ceiling works, electrical works, installation of doors and windows, construction of stone masonry with a contract duration of 120 calendar days. 24A00635, location Binalonan, Pangasinan with the ABC of 38,994,685 pesos. For the scope of works, the installation of project billboard, signboard, demolition works, earthworks, steel works, concrete works, masonry and plastering works, plumbing works, tile works, roofing works, tinsmitry works, ceiling works, electrical works, installation of doors and windows, mechanical works, with the contract duration of 300 calendar days. 24A00636, location Binalonan, Pangasinan with the ABC of 27,776,560 pesos. For the scope of works, the excavation of common soil, footing, tie beams, embedded columns, embankment for elevated floor line, 0.20 meter, concrete works, structural frame, roofing works, construction of CHP walls, masonry and plastering works, painting works, installation of doors and windows, ceiling works, tile works, inscriptory works, electrical works, plumbing works, supply installation of ventilating equipment, wall and ceiling fans, with the contract duration of 240 calendar days. 24A00637. Location, Malico National High School, San Nicolas, Pangasinan, with the ABC of 2,370,040 pesos. For this scope of works, of the installation project billboard, sideboard, earthworks, steelworks, concrete works, masonry works, painting works, masonry and steel painting, roofing works, carpentry works, and plumbing works, with the contract duration of 90 calendar days. 24A00642. Location, Santa Catalina, Ilocos, with the ABC of 14,475,000. For the scope of works, we have the clearing, grabbing, earthworks, structure excavation, embankment from barrow, installation of structural steel sheet piles, construction of reinforced concrete seawall with deflector, construction of Portland cement concrete pavement, 0.20 meter thick, 2 meters width, with the contract duration of 139 calendar days. 25A00015, location Balong, Ilocos Norte, with the ABC of 56,356,000. For the scope of works, we have the epoxy injection for cracks on underdecks, slab and girders, patching of damaged concrete on underdeck slab and girders, carbon fiber sheet bonding to underdeck slab, carbon fiber sheet and plate bonding to girders, installation of chain tie bridge unseating prevention restrainers for the contract duration of 180 calendar days. 25A005-3, location Canton City, Ilocos, with the ABC of 16,791,000. For the scope of works of the epoxy injection for cracks on underdeck slab and girders, patching of damaged concrete at underdeck slab and girders, carbon fiber sheet bonding to underdeck slab, carbon fiber sheet and plate bonding to girders, provision of bearing pad and extension of bridge sheet, application of protective coating system to underdeck slab, girders, and corbettes, with the contract duration of 90 calendar days. 25A00054, location Canton City, Ilocos, with the ABC of 16,791,000. For the scope of works, you have the epoxy injection for cracks on underdeck slab and girders, patching of damaged concrete at underdeck slab and girders, carbon fiber sheet bonding to underdeck slab, carbon fiber sheet and plate bonding to girders, provisions of bearing pad and extension of bridge sheet, application of protective coating system to underdeck slab, girders, and corbettes, with the contract duration of 90 calendar days. 25A00091, location Bacnocal Union, with the ABC of 96,500,000. For the scope of works of the earthworks or construction of reinforced concrete revetment, furnishing and driving of structural steel sheet piles, D-type with pile cap, installation of RCPC, cross drain including head walls, with a contract duration of 216 calendar days. 25A00095, location Tubaw, La Union, with the ABC of 59,400,000. For the scope of works, you have the clearing and grabbing, earthworks, embankment from structural excavation and embankment from barrow, construction of stone masonry revetment with concrete facing, construction of reinforced concrete pile cap footing, installation of structural steel sheet piles, foundation, installation of reinforced concrete pipe culvert, RCPC, with the contract duration of 228 calendar days. 25A00097, location Tubao, La Union, with the ABC of 59,400,000. For the scope of works, the clearing and grabbing, earthworks, embankment from structural excavation and embankment from barrow, construction of stone masonry, revetment with concrete facing, construction of reinforced concrete pile gap footing, installation of structural steel sheet piles foundation, installation of reinforced concrete pipe culvert RCPC with a contract duration of 220 calendar days. 25A00098, location Tubao, La Union with the ABC of 59,400,000. For the scope of works, clearing and grabbing, earthworks, embankment from structure excavation and embankment from barrow, construction of stone masonry revetment with concrete facing, construction of reinforced concrete pile cap footing, installation of structural steel sheet piles foundation, installation of reinforced concrete pile culvert with the RCPC, contract duration of 228 calendar days. 25A00115, location EGAY, La Union with the ABC of 69,300,000. For the scope of works, we have the earthworks, construction of reinforced concrete revetment, furnishing and driving structural steel sheet piles with pile cap, installation of RCPC cross drain, including head walls, with a contract duration of 192 calendar days. 25A00116, location EGAY, La Union with the ABC of 69,300,000. For the scope of works, we have the earthworks, construction of reinforced concrete revetment, furnishing and driving of structural steel sheet piles with pile cap, installation of RCPC cross drain, including head walls, with a contract duration of 192 calendar days. 25A00132, location Tubao, La Union with the ABC of 34,650,000. For the scope of works, we have the clearing and grabbing, earthworks, embankment from structure excavation, embankment from barrow, construction of stone masonry revetment with concrete facing, construction of reinforced concrete pile cap footing, installation of structural steel sheet piles foundation, installation of reinforced concrete pipe culvert RCPC with a contract duration of 194 calendar days. 25A00133, location Tubao, La Union with the ABC of 34,650,000. For the scope of works, we have the clearing, grabbing, earthworks, embankment from structural excavation, embankment from barrow, construction of stone masonry, revetment with concrete facing, construction of reinforced concrete pile cap footing, installation of structural steel sheet piles foundation, installation of reinforced concrete pipe culvert RCPC with a contract duration of 194 calendar days. 25A00275, location Bugalyon, Pangasinan with the ABC of 9,900,000. For the scope of works, yung installation of project billboard, signboard, earthworks, soil poisoning, concrete works, steel works, masonry and plastering works, roofing framing works, tinsmitry works, plumbing works, electrical works, ceiling works, painting works, installation of doors and windows, mechanical works, with a contract duration of 210 calendar days.
Supplemental Bid Bulletin issued by BAC to answer requests for clarification, queries submitted 10 calendar days before deadline, or
What number, sir? Sunset. So for the contract data of 25A00096, the location is Tubao, La Union with the APC of 59,400,000. For the scope of works, we have the clearing gravity, earthworks, embankment from structural excavation, and embankment from barrow, construction of stone masonry revetment with concrete facing, construction of reinforced concrete pile cap footing, installation of structural steel sheet piles, foundation, installation of reinforced concrete pipe culvert, RCPC, with the contract duration of 228 calendar days.
Supplemental Bid Bulletin issued by BAC to answer requests for clarification, queries submitted 10 calendar days before deadline or interpretation, and upon BAC's initiative to clarify or modify any provision of bidding documents at least 7 calendar days before deadline for bids. Posted in PhilJEP's and procuring entity's website and at any conspicuous place within the premises of the procuring entity. Bidders who have submitted bids before the issuance of supplemental bid bulletin must be informed in writing and allowed to modify or withdraw their respective bids. Submission and receipt of bids. Checklist of technical documents Class A. Legal documents. Valid PhilJEP's registration certificate, Platinum membership, in accordance with Section 8.5.2 of the IRR. Per GPPB Resolution Number 18-2017, in lieu of the Class A eligibility documents, which were uploaded and maintained current and updated in PhilJEP's, bidders are required to submit their PhilJEP's certificate of registration during bid submission in the case infrastructure projects, pursuant to Section 25.2 BI of the 2016 revised IRR of RA 9184. Additional for the checklist of technical documents, Class A technical documents. Statement of the prospective bidder of all its ongoing government and private contracts, including contracts awarded but not yet started, if any, whether similar or not similar in nature and complexity to the contract to be bid. And statement of the bidder's single largest completed contract, or SLCC, similar to the contract to be bid, except under conditions provided under the rules, and special pickup license in case of joint ventures, and registration for the type and cost of the contract to be bid. Original copy of bid security. If in the form of a surety bond, submit also a certification issued by the Insurance Commission or original copy of notarized bid securing declaration. Bid validity period: 120 calendar days from the date of submission of bids. Bid security validity period: 120 calendar days from the date of submission of bids. The bidder shall submit a bid securing declaration or any form of bid security enumerated below. Cash or cashier's manager check issued by a universal or commercial bank, 2%. Bank draft or guarantee or irrevocable letter of credit issued by a universal or commercial bank, 2%. And surety bond called the pandemand issued by a surety or insurance company duly certified by the Insurance Commission as authorized to issue such security, 5%. Project requirements which shall include the following: organizational chart for the contract to be bid, list of contractors' key personnel, project manager, project engineers, materials engineers, and foremen to be assigned to the contract to be bid with their complete qualification and experience data. List of contractors' major equipment units which are owned, leased, and or under purchase agreements, supported by proof of ownership or certification of availability of equipment from the equipment lessor vendor for the duration of the project, as the case may be. For the laboratory equipment, please refer to DPWH Department Order Number 11, Series of 2017 for the minimum materials testing equipment. original duly signed Omnibus Sworn Statement or OSS, and if applicable, original notarized Secretary's Certificate in case of a corporation, partnership, or cooperative, or original special power of attorney of all members of the joint venture, giving full power and authority to its officer to sign the Omnibus Sworn Statement and do acts to represent the bidder. For the financial documents, the prospective bidder's computation of net financial contracting capacity or NFCC, computation of NFCC of at least equal to ABC, computed using the prescribed formula. NFCC equals current assets minus current liabilities times 15 minus value of unfinished projects including awarded projects not yet started coinciding with the contract to be bid. Number 4566 and its IRR in case the joint venture. Class B documents. If applicable, duly signed joint venture agreement in accordance with RA number 4566 and its IRR in case the joint venture is already in existence, or duly notarized state. Checklist of financial documents. Original of duly signed and accomplished financial bid form and other documentary requirements under RA number 9184. Original of duly signed bid prices in the bill of quantities. Duly accomplished detailed estimates form, including a summary sheet indicating the unit prices of construction materials, labor rates, and equipment rentals used in coming up with the bid, and cash flow by quarter. Bid submission may be done manually or electronically or online. However, bidders should only select one mode of submission, either manual or electronic. Similar to manual submission, the guidelines for the preparation and submission of an electronic bid are contained in Bid Data Sheet ITB Clause 17 and Department Order Number 87, Series of 2020. Bid Evaluation. The financial component of the bids of each past bidder shall be evaluated using non-discretionary criteria, including arithmetical corrections for computational errors, and thus determine the correct total calculated bid prices. The BAC shall automatically disqualify any total calculated bid price which exceeds the ABC. The following factors are to be considered in the evaluation of the bid prices. Completeness. No price in required item equals non-complying. Indicating a zero or a dash equals free to the GOP. All prices are deemed to include all taxes. Bids not addressing or providing all of the required items in the bidding documents, including where applicable BOQ, shall be considered non-responsive. Arithmetical corrections. Bid prices in figures versus words prevails. Total price versus unit price per item, unit price prevails. Total price versus actual sum of component items, actual prevails. Unit cost in detailed estimate versus unit cost in BOQ, the latter prevails. If above ABC, non-complying. Post-qualification. Verification of legal requirements. Licenses, certificates, permits, non-inclusion in blacklist. For technical requirements, single largest completed contract or SLCC, similar to the contract. Key personnel, minimum work experience requirements should be satisfied. Availability and commitment of major construction equipment. Failure of the prospective bidder to state a complete technical description of the pledged equipment and the specific location, whether owned, leased, or under purchased agreement, shall result in the bidder's automatic post-disqualification for award of contract and forfeiture of its bid security per DO number 58, series of 2012. Performance in ongoing government and private contracts. Negative slippage of at least 15% in any one project or negative slippage of at least 10% in each of two or more contracts. Failure of the contractor to commence repair work and complete ongoing contracts in the prescribed date after receipt of the notice of defects and deficiencies. Failure of the contractor to commence repair works on contracts with pending certificate of acceptance in the prescribed date after the receipt of the notice of defects and failures. Substandard quality of works or unsatisfactory performance per contract term and conditions at the time of inspection. Liquidated damages currently imposed on the contractor. DO number 127 series of 2018, strict application of RA 9184 in the conduct of the post-qualification of bidders with delayed ongoing contract with DPWH. Authenticity and correctness of bid security. For financial requirements, audited financial statement or AFS, especially current assets and liabilities, up-to-date value of all outstanding or uncompleted works under ongoing and awarded contracts, updated NFCC versus ABC. Requirements within 5 calendar days from receipt by the bidder of the notice from the BAC that the bidder has the lowest calculated bid or highest rated bid. The bidder shall submit to the BAC the following: registration certificate from SEC, Department of Trade and Industry, for sole proprietorship or CDA for cooperatives. Mayor's or business permit issued by the city or municipality where the principal place of business of the prospective bidder is located, or the equivalent document for exclusive economic zones or areas. Latest income tax and business returns duly stamped and received by BIR and duly validated with the tax payments. Tax clearance per EO 398 series of 2005 as finally reviewed and approved by the Bureau of Internal Revenue. Valid Philippine Contractors Accreditation Board or PCAB license. Failure to submit any of the post-qualification requirements on time or finding against the veracity thereof shall disqualify the bidder for award, provided that in the event that a finding against the veracity of any of the documents submitted is made, it shall cause the forfeiture of the bid security in accordance with Section 69 of this IRR. Notes on the personnel and equipment requirements of the project. As per DO number 9 series of 2012, technical requirements for civil works projects for public bidding. If a proposed key technical personnel is an employee of the bidder and working on another project at the same time of the bidding, the bidder shall submit a certification that the personnel will be pulled out from the ongoing project once the bidder is awarded the contract, and he or she will be replaced with another person with equal or better qualifications as certified by the head of the implementing office. The bidder may propose a key technical personnel who is not its employee, provided that the said personnel is required to submit a certification that he or she will work for the bidder if it is awarded the contract under bidding. These certifications shall be included in the first envelope of the sealed bid. Also to be verified during post-qualification is the set of equipment pledged by the bidder. The bidder should specify in the submitted bid the location of the equipment where they can be inspected. If any equipment is not in the specified location, then the bidder shall be post-disqualified. For the contract award, the contract shall be awarded to the bidder whose bid has been determined to be the lowest calculated and responsive bid as a result of the detailed evaluation and post-qualification conducted. The successful bidder shall be notified through the issuance of notice of award within the bid validity period and must be confirmed by the successful bidder in writing within 10 days upon receipt thereof in accordance with Section 37.2.2 of the 2016 revised IRR of RA 9184. Common reasons for rejection of bids, ineligibility, and post-disqualification of bidder. failure to submit original copy of the surety bond certified by the Insurance Commission indicating the name of project, the procuring entity, and name of contractor. Shorter bid validity and bid security validity period. Overlapping of pledged equipment and committed key technical personnel. Failure to indicate the validity of bid in the bid form. Late submission of bid. Failure to submit supporting documents like certification of availability of equipments from the equipment lessor or vendor for the duration of the project if equipment pledged is to be leased or purchased. Negative slippage in the ongoing projects, negative 15% or more, or negative 10% in each of 2 or more ongoing projects. Unsatisfactory CPAS rating. Common errors in the submission of bids. Incomplete pages of bid documents, technical and financial. Authority of the signatory to sign on behalf of the bidder. For single proprietor, signatory should be the owner or proprietor only. For corporation or cooperative, board secretary certificate and board resolution. For joint venture resolution or agreement. And for partnership, as indicated in the articles of partnership.
So for this following project, 24A00383, 24A00625, 24A00634, 24A00635, 24A00636, 24A00637, 24A00642, 25A00015, 25A00053, 25A00054, 25A00091, 25A00095, 25A00096, 25A00097, 25A00098, 25A00115, 25A00116, 25A00132, 25A00133, and 25A00275. The deadline for submission of clarification is 10 days before submission of bids. The deadline for submission of bids is on December 10, 2024 at 10 o'clock a.m. Number of copies of bid proposal, 1 original copy of technical and financial bid. For the place of submission of bids, we have the second floor conference room, DPWH Regional Office 1, City of San Fernando, La Union. So that ends the presentation of the Rebid conference for the 20 Civil Works project.
Okay, thank you, Rene. So we have just presented the details for the Rebid conference for the 20 Civil Works projects. Any comment from our attending prospective bidder of the any comment? So no comment. So we will be having the meeting for this 20 Civil Works projects on December 10, 2024, that is Tuesday. So we will be expecting our attending prospective bidder for the meeting. So there any more before we adjourn, Secretariat? I would like to announce that for all of the back members and back DPWH president of the next procurement activity for this 20 Civil Works project is That is on December 10, 2024. Secretary, before we adjourn, any announcement?
Sir, for tomorrow, at 10 o'clock AM, we have still the Rebid conference for various civil works project. And on the 28th, we have the big opening of various civil works project at 10 o'clock AM, sir.
Thank you. So take note, what members of DPWH for the announced procurement activities tomorrow and the 28th. So that being the matters on our agenda for today, so we will. I now call for the adjournment of the procurement activities for the RFQ opening for one the rules and for the previous conference for 20 civil works projects adjourned. Thank you. Prospective leaders, thank you for attending. Thank you, back members. Thank you, back DPWH, back secretariat, and to the IT support.